How's it going, people? Salmon Slabber here, and this is another little quick video. The last video I did say was the patch notes for today, but apparently they were the last patch notes, and they've only just chucked these up on the forums now, or either I just didn't see it. So here is the patch notes that came along with today's update. My bad, but here we go. So, graphical patches. Gods are no longer sunk into their podiums in the brand new quest, The Missing Presumed Death, which really shouldn't have been that way as soon as they released the quest. I mean, let's be honest. The interface displaying items for signs of the porter no longer covers up information with the borders. The drunken dwarf no longer changes back to his old model during My Arm's Big Adventure. Rupert the Beard now has animations. A section of the Red Axe Palace no longer goes lime green whilst using the HTML5 client. Some floating tiles have been removed from the Barondir caves. Skills and minigame wise, the capitalization error in the dialogue of the entrance guardian at the Mage Train Arena has now been fixed. Quests, challenges and achievement wise, a typo in Wahisiatal's dialogue during Missing Presumed Death has been corrected. There is now a reminder that Missing Presumed Death uses voiceovers on quest start. Pulling the lever is no longer interrupted by combat in the assault section of Birthright of the Dwarfs. Players can now replant the cabbages at Edgeville Monastery after completing the Death of Chivalry. Requires 7+ farming and 12 cabbage seeds. The camera in Abertold Dungeon no longer continues shaking if the player leaves the area. It is no longer possible to activate the World Guardian title without completing the World Wakes. Bunch of miscellaneous ones as well. The quick inventory now shifts position accordingly for many food and drink items held in containers such as pies, stews and beers, or consumed in portions such as cakes and pizzas. Emptying a vial of water via the inventory quick slot no longer causes a disconnect. Way, nice. Didn't know about that. The titles for seasonal high scores are now displayed correctly in the titles interface. Skill pendants from the Squeal of Orchu can once again be placed in the Dragon Keepsake box. Night Gazer, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. Stun attack now works as intended. Players can no longer get multiple cosmetic versions of the Love Struck and Heartbreak pendants, or the Christmas Pudding and Pumpkin amulet. Anti-fire potion effects can no longer be smuggled out of dungeoneering. Shared XP now works with Novite smithing within Daemonheim. The Barbarian Champion is no longer weaker than regular barbarians. The message given when attempting to catch butterflies with a butterfly net sheathed has been adjusted for clarity. Players can no longer speak Golden Chinchompas owned by other players. Speak to, I think they meant to put there. The Golden Chinchompa can now be correctly renamed back to Golden Chinchompa. So those are the patch notes. So, pretty small things, nothing major. Graphical fixes that really shouldn't have been there in the first place. And then just some text and things like that, and added animations here and there. Well, at least they fixed some kind of weird disconnect after emptying a vial of water. Didn't even know that existed. That is retarded. I don't even know how the hell that came to being. But yeah, those are the patch notes. So nothing major has been patched. Just a few fixes here and there. Other than that, that's pretty much it. So the ultimate abilities have been snorted with this update, as well as Serenic Armor come out into the game. So that is pretty much it for this little update. So thanks all for watching, and I will catch you all later. You've now been informed. Have a good one.